Hey, this is Raven with Cop Watch, February 26, 2011. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy what I got coming up. Take care.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, so
in the car, we asked
let me ask you a question. So, what do the cops do when they get you in the car?
We asked us like what we do to get off.
Wow.
Like, well, we have sex with them for free to get off. Like, what would we do? And most of the girls, I know most of the girls, like all my friends, you probably do a date to get out of jail. But you're still gonna go to jail because it still can take you.
Shit.
It still can take you to jail.
Yeah, that is true. I've heard of instances where escorts were, you know, forced into having sex with them. They were raped by the cops, and the cops still took them off to jail. You know, I wouldn't. Me personally, I'd bite their fucking dick off. That's one thing I always say. I would bite their fucking dick off. I can't stand them motherfuckers to begin with anyways. I'm like, yeah, you may pull that shit out, but it ain't going back in.
Yeah, a lot of times you do down here too.
Are you familiar with, have you seen any of the cops tonight who pull that shit? Is it most of the time?
Fig.
Huh?
They're on Fig.
They on, oh, the nasty motherfuckers are on Fig. Any cops that stick out, like?
Yeah, I know a lot of undercovers. I know a lot of...
Now, is it the undercovers or is it the ones in, like, the black and whites?
The black and whites.
Wow.
Most. I know 2 police do work for 77. I know most of all of them, they do you on dates. Like, some used to be desk cops, but now they're in the field.
They used to be what?
Desk cops, like sit at a desk.
Yeah.
But they're not in the field. This is what we call the field right here. So they come out here, but they be on Fig most of the time. And they do ask us, do we want, like, you know, to get off? Like, what would you do to get out of jail?
Wow.
You're gonna go to jail for prostitution.
Have you ever heard of situations where the, you know, the girl, the young lady did it and she still got sent to jail? You've known of situations like that?
A lot of situations.
Wow, that's just fucked up. That's
Even
just...
that girl that's standing on the other corner too.
She did it and they still sent her to jail.
If you talk to some of the other girls, they'll tell you about Fig.
Wow.
They'll tell you about Fig.
That's some abusive fucking shit. I mean, after you do the...
You get raped up there, and they don't do nothing.
Do the cops, like, aside from doing the rape through offering you out of jail or else, you know, suck their dick, do they rape y'all, like, outright, like, brutally, or? No.
Like, if you say yeah to it, like, you engage in it, yeah, we're gonna let you go. Sometimes. But not all the time.
So the vast majority of the times you do it and they'll still send your ass off to jail?
Yeah.
How the fuck do they, I mean, I don't understand somebody
because
who's...
Some girls be too scared to come forward and tell him because he think that they're going to be in jail for a long time because he come with the bullshit like, oh, if you have a pen, we're going to make you stay in the jail longer even though we just had a date or any of that.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yep.
Because, let me ask you a question. What's the age of a lot of little girls that's out here?
They're young.
Like 13, 14 and shit?
Like 21, probably not even 21, probably 17 through 21.
You don't know of any teenagers and shit out here, right?
It's a lot of young girls on Long Beach Boulevard. It's a lot of young girls on Western.
Wow.
The girls start coming out like at 1, 2. The young girls.
Yeah, so that's like pedophilia that the cops are engaging in if they're fucking with them. And
they don't know that they're young until we run their name.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You know, even if they don't know, that still matters. Not only are they abusing their powers and authority, but on top of that, they are in effect committing statutory rape on top of regular rape. So they're pedophiles too.
A couple weeks ago, my homegirl got robbed over here and raped by some Mexican guy out here was robbing and raping girls. And she asked him for help, and he wouldn't help her.
A cop?
Yep. But he told her, like, if she would have done something to the officer that, you know what I'm saying, he would have helped her.
Wow. So in other words, in order for him to do his fucking job as a cop, which is to protect the woman, instead he says that she has to give him sex before he...
help her.
Wow.
A lot of police on this side, on Western, yeah. We do it all the time.
Yeah, this is intense and insane. This is just wow. This is beyond anything I've ever.
I wish you could actually come and sit out here and really watch.
I would.
And you really will see what I'm talking about.
Wow. And when does a lot of this craziness happens?
In the morning.
In the morning, like
this time or a little bit later.
Wow. Not like early in the evening, like at around 10 o'clock, 11?
Because that time, like, school kids be going to school and, you know, people be at work and stuff. And then in church, people start coming out. But it only happens from 7 to 2. The street is open from 7 o'clock.
Oh, from 7 o'clock at night to...
in the morning.
So that's when the shit with the cops and stuff.
Yep. That's when really come out here.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, I know, you know, when the cops run people's information through the computers, they can find out their information even if they don't, you know, per se know, you know, even if they don't have their identification cards, you know, their ID cards and licenses. So they should know that those are little girls that they're fucking raping.
No, because some of these girls look like grown women.
Oh, I know that, but still, they have to run their information through the computer. And
thing inside their car, and you put your thumb on it, and that's your whole information right there. So if you lie to police and tell them a different name, you're gonna find out if you're a minor or not.
So they do find out that these little girls are minors, right?
After the fact, they already did it to them.
Wow. So that's, wow, you got a lot of fucking rape and pedophiles on the police department out here, especially with the 77. Yeah, I've heard
Most of the girls on FIG get paid by the police too.
They get paid by them?
Yeah.
Paid to do...
Like to have sex.
They get paid to have... Wow, that's just...
I had one time, but I didn't know he was a police because he didn't come at me as no police.
Oh, I wouldn't take any fucking cop trick. I run them out the fucking door, me.
I took the money and I got out because I felt uncomfortable and I felt funny when we got to the room and when he was inside the room, I felt uncomfortable because the way he was setting his stuff down. And when he was setting his stuff like one by one, fixing it and all that, I knew he was the police because the way he was reacting in the room.
Do you think he was trying to set you up or was he a legitimate trick?
Legit. He was a trick. He was out here paying girls.
Mm.
But then one day, like last year, like in March, yeah, I went to jail.
Wow.
I went to jail because I had did a date and he tried to set me up. After the fact, I already took the money, but I already left and took my money home. And when I came back, that's when he recognized it as me and he told his partners to take me to jail.
Wow. So he basically set you up.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. Let me ask.
I told the police, like, you ain't got proof that I got your money.
Let me ask you a question. Do they ever go after the pimps?
Yeah.
And what do the pimps get?
A long time in jail.
Long time in jail.
That's if the girls show up.
Mm.
But they don't catch you with the girl or they don't catch you, you know, out here pimping on the girl. They can't take you to jail for pimping and pandering. You can't take you to jail for pimping because you don't got no info. They don't have no proof of you doing none of this stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's just that. Yeah.
Because I didn't see the dude drive by and he looked at me twice.
Oh, so you think that's
That's okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of that going on out here. Yeah, it's intense out here. Let me ask you a question. What got you started in the business?
I was young. I'm not gonna lie, I was young. And
How old were you?
Like 17.
Okay,
I had to live on my own, so I had no choice.
Why did you end up having to live on your own?
My mom was into drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had to fend for myself.
So you got a baby to support?
Yeah.
How old is?
My grandma.
Oh.
My grandma and my baby.
Y'all all live together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So, you know, you're out here working, you know, trying to make a living for yourself.
Yeah.
And
when you apply for jobs and you see prostitution on your record, they're not gonna hire you. You don't think that's what you out here doing. That's what you think they don't engage your customers as prostitution.
wow. Have you ever tried to like apply for other jobs just out of curiosity and they saw that?
I didn't apply for a lot of jobs. Yeah, that hired me.
How did they react when they saw that?
They just told me like I'm not fit for this job.
Oh, wow.
Like not fit for it. Like how does that? Like, how is that I'm not fit for the job?
That's beyond bullshit. That's just, wow, that's just, I don't know what to say. That's insanity. Well, I appreciate the interview. You know, thank you so much for the insight. Definitely got to go and, you know, I mean, what's going on out here is just insane. You know, the people who are supposed to protect and serve y'all, serve us, serve the community, they're attacking y'all, and y'all are just trying to make a living. Y'all are harmless. Y'all ain't doing anybody any harm, and, you know, I don't know what to say about cops. Those are some sick, sad, sick motherfuckers. They need to be behind bars, if you ask me. All of them.
Do.
Every single fucking one of them.
One day I was over here, and I was doing a blowjob in the car, and the police was sitting there watching me do the blowjob.
Wow.
He didn't take me to jail. He didn't do that. He was just sitting there watching me do it.
You know,
like, sitting right next to us. But his car was tinted, so I could see out of it, but you can't see in.
was he like right next to your car?
Right next to us.
Like on the side of it?
Side of it.
Wow.
You talk to somebody on the side of the window.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
And he was sitting there. I was like, is he watching me for free?
That's some sick, wow. A lot of them don't have any respect for women in general, so it gets even worse when, you know, you're considered by their standards a non-respectable woman, whatever the fuck that means, even though, you know, that they tend to rank high for, like, beating up their wives, right? They're notorious for it. You know, me, personally, you know, just to my dignity alone, I could never take one on as a trick. I never could, and if I did, I'd bite their dicks off, seriously. I know I keep talking.
You know what I used to think in my mind? Blow up all the police stations.
Yeah.
I wish I could just go right there and act like it's some lunch in a bag.
Yeah.
And blow that motherfucker up and go.
You know, it might be a good idea. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but there's this contraption called rape-X, where you can stick this, it's this device you can stick in your vagina. They created it in South Africa, and, you know, if somebody tries to rape you or whatever, you know, it attaches to the person's dick. You know, and the only way it can be removed is surgically. So that might be a good idea, you know, if you get a cop who tries to, you know, rape you and shit, you know, just, you know, cut his dick off and...
Yep.
I'm sorry, I mean, I'm just pissed off at the whole fucking thing here.
I need to find out where that's at.
It's like they want y'all to be fucking sluts and hoes and shit and fuck them for free, but yet they gonna judge you. I mean, what the fuck does that make them? A fucking trick to the lowest, so...
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that concludes my interview, so, you know, thank you. You also brought up something very, very interesting. You mentioned something about kickbacks for the cops. Go ahead.
You get $150 for each prostitute you pick up.
Whoa. You know what kills me tonight? They claim that I you know, hit their car. Really, it was like a kiss, you know, a bumper, bumper kiss. I mean, it was nothing at all, nothing too drastic. And they hit me up with like 3 charges, you know, 3 infractions. And so, how much money would they get for each one?
It depends on what kind of fractions they are.
So they get like, so it's like almost like fucking commission, like working at T-Mobile where those customer sales associates get like commission.
Yes.
Wow, so they get...
The tickets for prostitution is like $870.
$870.
Yes, for a ticket. 8 tickets.
So the shit ain't even about justice, it's about making money. That's what I told them.
Yeah.
It's about making fucking money and forcing women to have sex with them and making money and oh God, I don't believe in the justice system anymore. I believe in vigilante justice. Fuck it.
They be out here to practice serve, but they make everybody scared of them. So how y'all protecting us? Like if we get raped by a chick, they're not gonna help us. They're gonna take us to jail because we are prostitutes and they're chicks. So
do they? Let me ask you a question. Do they ever take the tricks to jail?
Yeah, they impound their cars, make you take an ACE class and an ACE test. And you have your wife come and get you, and your bill is like $1,000 or more to come and get you. But it's much less than what y'all bill is, right? If you have a lot of priors, like priors is like you encounter the same thing twice. Yeah. So if you have more than one, yeah, your bill is like more than $1,000.
And they never try to like help, you know, talk to y'all, get to know y'all.
They come and talk to us and see if we have pimps.
Wow.
That's what we do.
So they, how do they talk to y'all? Like, you know, hey, how, conversationally or just?
Conversation. Like they try to be cool with you, getting cool with you for you to tell on yourself.
Wow.
But I'm too smart. I understand what they trying to do. They trying to mind fuck you. They actually like, oh, so you have a pimp who be watching you. Like, you know how many days you been caught? Like, why are you asking me all that?
Right. So they try to be all suave with their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
if
just...
you don't plead to prostitution or plead to loitering, you stay in jail for 2 weeks. For fighting. So it won't be on your record.
For what? For fighting?
For fighting. Like you fighting?
Yeah.
So it don't be on your record. But if you plead guilty, it do be on your record.
Now what happens if they hit y'all again? Like what happens if they get y'all? I call it kidnapping. What happens if they kidnap y'all again?
You kidnap us all day. All day. You give out tickets for loitering, for prostitution, for jaywalking.
Wow.
And what is it called? What did he say I was doing?
No.
And
Bullshit. Bullshit.
My intent for prostitutes standing on the corner.
Wow.
How's that?
I mean, you know, it's so funny. Early in the evening, I saw like a whole bunch of girls walking out of a place, a club, and they were all like scantily clad. I couldn't tell if they were, you know,
They were regular girls.
Yeah.
It's 2 clubs. And they out there like with little skirts on and shit.
Yeah.
I'm standing at the bus stop and he come and stop me. I'm telling him like, why you ain't stopping them bitches? Like you see these bitches jaywalking on the street. If you jaywalk, man, you can give me a ticket or you taking me to jail. One or the other.
Shit, don't suck his dick unless you got Rapex in your mouth.
You know?
God, man, you make me hate the fucking police even more so after tonight. I can't stand them motherfuckers. I hate them. You know, recently I got, you know, I almost got assaulted by 2 fucking guys, and the cops say to me, well, you know, you hurt their male ego. You know, I should have shot back at their asses. Well, you know what? I hope y'all asses die in the line of fucking duty. Y'all pigs.
You do something to the dude to make him want to do something like that to you.
A lot of them be doing that shit themselves.
Like, nigga, did I do something to make the chick want to do something to me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious?
Wow.
Like, if you in your right mind, like, this you say that to me, I cuss him out every time. Like, you can't do shit to me anyway.
Right.
I don't got no warrants, my nigga. Only thing you can do is give me a ticket. Which the ticket is an infraction. It's not like a real ticket. It's going on your... Is this going on your license or your credit? That's it. Is this going on your license infraction?
Right.
It's not like a real ticket. I can see if I was standing on the corner and I was half-ass naked. I'm wearing like tight to the fucking shirt, like, and I was just walking. I don't walk. I just stand on the corner. Like I stand at a bus stop. Like bus stop is like down the street, cause if the stop sign is right here,
yeah,
and the bus stop is like at the stop sign, and I'm just standing right there. You don't know where the bus come from. They can stop right there at the bus stop.
Yeah, who's this dude up here? Huh?
Every time he was followed, he came down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So oh God, man, there's a bunch of guys.
Hey, Carlos. I think you should go.
Okay.